Hello and welcome back to Red Gaming Tech for your daily dose of your latest gaming news with myself, Marta. Today is the 5th of December and I have a little bit of an update for Gran Turismo 6. Now, you guys may have seen the video that I did just yesterday on the microtransactions for this particular title, their prices, and also discussed a little bit about the ethics and so forth. Well, Sony has actually made an official statement to CVG saying that the Gran Turismo 6's microtransaction system has been misinterpreted and the transactions are completely optional and will not affect natural player progression. Now, just to kind of give you a little bit of context, this is the first time in the Gran Turismo series that players will even have the option to have microtransactions. But Sony has stressed that the flow of in-game currency can be naturally unlocked as players progress through the game to exactly the same way as previous Gran Turismo games. And the Sony representative said to CVG, quote, "It is not required. We do not penalise players for not making transactions. They still have access to everything. And it is completely optional." And supposedly, unlike typical microtransaction systems in games such as Farmville, the microtransactions are not prompted in the in-game experience at all, and this is according, of course, to the Sony representative. Now, he did continue by saying, quote, "As with previous installments of Gran Turismo, users are able to earn in-game credits and unlock additional cars by competing in races or event challenges. The value of both items will naturally increase as the user completes higher-ranked challenges and races, including online. In GT6, users have the optional choice to purchase in-game credits in increments of $500,000. That's be in-game dollars, of course, through the PS Store to unlock content faster if they prefer to do that rather than earn them through gameplay. We do not require players to purchase or use purchased in-game currency to experience or progress through the game." Okay, Sony, I love you, but no. No matter how much you explain this to me, it's never going to be okay. I'm sorry, no matter which company does this, whether it's Rockstar, whether it's EA, whether it's Activision, Sony, Microsoft, you know, some guy working out of his garage, it's not okay. I'm sorry. My point from yesterday still remains. I'm not going to go on it too much, as I do tend to go off on a bit of a rant on this topic because, you know, it's something that does kind of make my blood boil just a little bit. But when you're paying $60 or your regional equivalent for a title, I should not then be asked for real money. And people always say to me, "But Marta, you don't have to use them. They're completely optional. Sony said so." Okay, yes, they're optional. Great, fantastic. They haven't forced you to pay money. Okay, fine. That's basically, you know, it's not like they could get away with forcing you anyway, but let's leave that to the side for the minute. But I don't understand that point because, well, whether I use them or not is irrelevant. Whether Jim across the street uses them is irrelevant. The point is, they are still in the game. The company has put them in a game that you have already paid $60 for, and there is an option for you to pay real money. And I'm not just talking like $1 here or $2 there or whatever. That would probably annoy me less, but it would still annoy me. If you guys didn't see the video that I did yesterday, let me just clarify something for you. The most expensive car in the game, which is a Jaguar car, I believe. If you could just give me one moment. Yes, the Jaguar XJ13, it costs 20 million in-game credits. Now, as Sony said, you can grind for that in-game, that's fine. But if you want to buy that car, or buy the credits to purchase that car, if you want to be more correct, it's going to cost you £119.99. So, yeah, my point remains, I can ignore that microtransaction, okay, great, but it's still there in my $60 title, and no matter who does it, no matter how much they try and tell me that it's optional and it's designed to help the players and blah blah blah, it's never going to change my opinion, guys, I'm sorry. It's just not. Anyway, that is me done for this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.